Hi, this is a Chippie education program brought to you by Behringer-Crawford Museum. Only 10 more days till Halloween. Chippie's Halloween countdown continues. Let's make a jack-o'-lantern jar. You will need a glass jar like an old mason jar, spaghetti sauce jar, olive jar, anything like that. Orange tissue paper, maybe also some yellow and red. School glue mixed with water, about 2 parts glue to 1 part water, a paintbrush, black construction paper or foam, and regular school glue or tacky glue without the water.
Hi, are you ready to make this jar turn into a jack-o'-lantern? All you have to do is get out some orange tissue paper. If you don't have orange, you can get out some pink and red and yellow and then overlap it because red and yellow make orange. Or if you have red and yellow as well and you want to put it with your orange, that can help make some light and dark areas. And then you'll want to have some black construction paper or some of that black foam that you can use later to put the face on your jack-o'-lantern. So what I'm going to do to start is you can either cut your tissue paper into squares like this, and some kids like that, and if you want to talk about shapes, you can do that and have a whole stack of squares and then use those, or just let the kids have fun and just tear different shapes off. Like you can talk about triangles, or just big and small, doesn't matter. I like to tear personally. I like the way it looks. Kids like to tear tissue, so that can be a fun adventure for part of the time too. Now, what we're going to use to adhere this to our jar is a glue water solution.
If you want to get technical, it's 2 parts glue and 1 part water mixed together.
Use regular school glue, any brand. You can also use tacky glue, but anything works for this. This is actually an old olive jar, which is a perfect size, perfect shape, especially for little hands. Make sure it's completely clean. You put a little bit of glue down first, and it's easy for the kids to see when tell them it looks frosty. And then you can take some of your papers, and when you put it down, you cover it up with glue. And this should all dry translucent, so you're not going to see the glue too much on top of it. And then you can even talk about the fact that if you can see that some of it's turning orange, my glue's turning orange. It's picking up the color from the paper. You can put another one here, and you want to overlap them. Then you can talk about mixing colors if you want to get into that. And see, here's where the yellow is on the end here. If you just have yellow and red, you might want to put the red down first, and you might need more than 1 layer of yellow on top of it. But that gives you an idea that you can make the orange if you don't actually have orange tissue paper. Based on your child's age is going to depend on how fully they cover it. You just tell them that they really want to coat it over and over so that every part of it is colored in. Okay, our jar isn't all the way dry, but it mostly is. And you can kind of look around what do you want the front to be. So I like this area right here. And this you want to use regular glue, not watered down. So I'm going to going to just put a little bit right here. And again, you can use school glue or your tacky glue. Cut out some face pieces. It's my triangles for his eyes, a little circle for the nose, little mouth with some teeth cut out. Now I'm going to use my brush again, but you don't have to. Get some of the regular glue onto here. And I'm going to just adhere that onto my jar. And you can really embellish this any way you want. While it's still wet like this, if you have some glitter, put your jar over paper towels or in a box lid and let the kids sprinkle some glitter on it. That's always fun. The mouth may be the hardest piece to put on. If you have some ribbon and want to tie it around the top, you can. But there's my little jack-o'-lantern now. If you have a little battery-operated light, either like this or one of the ones you can get at two for $1, you can put that in there, and you've got your glowing pumpkin.